Hello everyone, Steve here. Well, today's the day we're picking up our caravan. We can see it over there. What do you think, Eddie?
Harry.
Harry, who's Harry?
Our, our caravan.
Our caravan. We're not going to tell you what it is just yet, but we can see it, and
Oh, he's so cute.
we've just pulled up. We're so excited. We've been waiting 12 months to do this. We can't wait to show you all, but we've got to go over and check it out, go through all the formalities, but I'll do a bit of recording and we'll let you know soon. Cheers everyone. Let's go, Annie?
Yeah.
She's more excited than what she's saying on camera. You know what Annie's like on camera. We're going to go have a look at it. Bye. Stop. Well, welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of footage I put up at the start there just to whet your appetite. And you might be able to see behind me here up on the side of our new van, we have bought a Crusader Chameleon. And it's our first weekend away in it. We will have more videos about the van itself, but today's video is just going to be us having a bit of a yarn about how we come to this decision, because there was a lot of thought put into it before we did it, and there was reasons why we did it. And Annie, why did you want a van?
Well, Annie was falling down ladders, for starters.
Yeah. So
Annie
as you know, we had the Dot camper, which we've sold $1, and
they're my hands.
Annie's hands, she's got real bad arthritis in her hands, and she was having trouble climbing up the ladder. I was okay with it. I had a couple of slips off the dot, but that was just me being careless. But we decided that we had a couple of bad experiences just in camping, didn't we, in general with weather? Because as you know, we struggle
Rain.
with weather.
Rain.
It's coming over cloudy again today, and it's going to rain again today. But
Supposed to.
it's supposed to. But
It was supposed to yesterday, but it didn't.
yeah, but we're not worried about
Touch
it,
wood.
are we?
Nope.
So, getting back to Annie and the reasons why we decided to change, it was like, I think it was probably 12 months ago, wasn't it, Annie?
It was the Anzac, the week before Anzac Day.
Yeah, we were actually up in Bundaberg at Moore Park. And,
First couple of days were beautiful.
yeah, and
Beautiful weather. No wind, no rain. And then it started. So we were another 5 days of absolute crap weather. It blew and howled. It rained. It was not enjoyable.
yeah, so with our dot camper, like we had I'll put a photo of it up on the screen. We had the rooftop tent, which was made by Crazy Dog Campers, and it was absolutely fantastic.
That was great.
It was great, like absolutely the best rooftop tent that I think you can buy. I'm not sure whether Jason's still making them anymore, but they were a fantastic rooftop tent. Heaps of room in it, you could stand up in it. I've got heaps of videos on my channel. But the downfall of canvas and canvas awnings
And
wind is you get a lot of flapping. I don't know how many trips I did into Bunnings and BCF buying anti-flap kits and clamps, trying to
clamp
all the walls up, all the roof awning walls, everything, just trying to stop the wind, because we were camped on the beach and we're getting the wind off the beach and everything was flapping, and then the rain come, so we had to put all the walls up on the 270-degree awning. We had to tie everything down there. I used up more ropes.
You actually had to
I think
go
I had
and
about
buy
16.
rope.
I think I had about 16 guide ropes
Yeah.
holding everything down.
You had to go and buy more. You couldn't get those ratchet ones.
No, the ratchet ones.
So you had to buy some rope and some thingies to make up more.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Speak.
pleasant camping trip at the end, was it? No.
No.
No. I mean, we enjoyed it
We
immensely.
enjoyed it, but yeah, it was.
Sitting.
It would have had to have been one of our worst weather, and we've been through some absolute crap weather.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that topped the worst.
And even with wet dogs and
Yeah.
or dog, we only had
Dog,
one dog
Winnie.
at the time.
Winnie.
We had Winnie, and but we decided. Well, we didn't decide then. We were talking about it, and we ended up we had to pack the camper up wet that day. And whenever we were going home, we had to get home, set the camper up outside, pull all the canvas out, dry everything out, and then put it away in the shed so nothing went mouldy or anything. But on our way home, we stopped at Ban Springs.
No, hang on, before you get there, we were talking. I said to you, I know it's 5 years down the track, but this is what I want in a caravan when we eventually go that way. I said I want a full caravan. I want an inside kitchen, because I had from day one said when we went caravan I wanted the kitchen outside.
Yeah.
But after that week I wanted something inside we could cook on, and I also wanted toilet and shower inside.
And we didn't want pop tops or.
I didn't want a pop top.
Yeah,
Because I watched Rob's van that week.
Yeah, Rob's got a great van and everything,
he's got
and it's great for his setup. But we were just turned off a little bit by the canvas, the like popping the roof up, and
well, I've got no strength to do that.
Ian's got no strength to do it, and we just wanted something that we could pull up and basically get into it like a full-size caravan, you see.
Mm.
But we were restricted by weight with the FJ that I've got. So we're really perplexed about what we were going to do. So we talked about it, and coincidentally, like I said, we stopped at Ban Springs to grab our pie and go to the toilet. And what should pull up in the service station was a little tiny car towing a caravan much similar to this as in dimensions, about the same height. It was a full-size van, so it wasn't a pop-top,
Yeah.
but it was made by the Little Caravan Company. Now, it really took my eye, and I said to Annie, I said, have a look at that van over there. That's just what we were talking about.
Yeah.
And she wrote the name of it down. And
No, you actually turned the Selfie Go on so we could Google it
yeah,
there and then on the spot.
yeah,
And when I started reading, I just went, this fits everything.
mm,
The only thing with that, the back, you had to pull the back out.
yeah, yeah. It had
To
a slide
extend it.
out back because it
Yeah.
was shorter than this, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. To that was the bed. You
yeah,
pulled, but it wasn't you had to put the walls up or anything like Rob does with his.
yeah,
It just pulled out.
yeah. It was like you know those expansion sides you see in vans. You see them pull up and the sides come out to make the kitchen wider, or so they have more room inside the van. It was like that,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah. So when we got home, I spent the rest of the day while Steve unpacked everything, Googling 11-foot caravans, and Crusader came up, and I'm thinking, Google's got this wrong, because I've only seen big vans of Crusaders.
Mm.
So I went and had a look, and it's the CRV range, and it was the Gladiator that we...
Yeah, we're originally looking at one called the Gladiator.
Yeah.
I'll put a photo of that up on the screen for you, and if I can find some screenshots of inside it, I'll show you inside. But yeah, we were looking at that, and we sort of made the decision there and then that we would
Go and have a look.
have a look, and we decided we'd sell the Dot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, we went down and had a look first, and then we decided to sell the Dot.
No, I think we put the Dot on...
No, I think we actually went down and looked at it first, because we were talking to the guy about...
Because you... Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you said to me one Thursday of our weekend off.
Yeah, we're having a weekend off, and I said to Anne, there's a place in Redcliffe.
No, you said to me, all the vans you've been looking at, if they're in Brisbane, find out where they are, and we'll spend the whole day looking. Well,
we had all these places picked out in Brisbane.
we had about 10 vans to go and have a look at.
Yeah, and we stopped off at Redcliffe first, Caravana in Redcliffe.
We never got any further.
And we never got any further. We actually walked out with a contract signed, because we went in and we went straight to the Gladiator.
Yeah.
And we walked in it.
It was a nice van.
It was a really nice van. It's a little bit bigger than this.
It's a foot longer.
Foot longer than this, but it's got a side door about where Annie's sitting right there now. And it was nice inside, but when we walked in, you walk straight in and the kitchen was at the very back of the van. And when I show you more around the van, when we go inside it in the next video, I'll explain to you more about the reasoning and all that, why we went with this van. But yeah, we walked into the Gladiator. It looked really nice. It had great features, and we thought, yeah, but there was a Chameleon sitting right beside it.
There was a Liberty and an Action.
A Liberty in Action. So the difference is...
The Action was leaf spring.
The Action has got leaf springs underneath it. It's a lot lower to the ground. It's more of a startup type of a van. Probably a van for someone who's got a small SUV or a small vehicle.
Or wasn't towing off-road.
And wasn't towing off-road. Nearly the same van, but just the specs are a little bit less on it. But this one here is the SV model.
Hmm.
Comes with independent suspension. It's got a lot more
The outside kitchen was
outside
standard.
kitchen
That
standard.
that was the only model that had the outside kitchen as standard. It was optional extra with all the others.
But we walked into the back of this one and we just could not get over the room inside it.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. Like, yeah, it's a small package, but I tell you what, we're used to camping in small things. Like we've
Yeah.
had
The teardrop.
tents, we've had teardrops,
For
we've still
floor
got the
camper.
teardrop,
Yeah, still got the floor.
and rooftop tents. So we're very used to camping with smaller things, and we didn't want to go to a big van.
Right.
We couldn't because
Unless we sold the
unless
FJ.
we sold the FJ.
And that wasn't happening.
No, not at the moment anyways. Like, it'll be one of those things in the future, obviously, that we'll have to get a new vehicle. But for the moment, we had to get something that the FJ could handle. Now, this actually weighs less than what the Dot does, as in towing.
It weighs less than Dixie as well.
Weighs less than Dixie. So there's no trouble with the FJ towing it. It only weighs, the tare weight's only 1440. So it's very light. It's all Australian made. That was another thing that drew us to this van. Totally made in Australia, in Victoria. The frames made it. The steel's Australian steel.
The frames make
they make their own frames.
They actually make the suspension.
All the suspension they've designed themselves and built, and it's all made of composite fibre. So it's up there with some of the higher end vans. And coincidentally, just as a day we picked this up, Crusader actually got Caravan Manufacturer of the Year for 2024. So we can say we own a caravan that's made by the Manufacturer of the Year in Australia. So we're proud to support an Australian company. We probably paid a bit more for it.
Yeah.
But we think it's really good value for money.
Yeah, that was our decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'd looked at hybrids and there was no way on this earth. Yeah, we could have bought one, but we wouldn't have been able to put anything in by the time when we hooked it up to the car.
No.
We wouldn't have.
They're just too heavy.
They're just too heavy for.
They start at like at least 2 tonne.
Yeah. There was a couple that were 18, but then by the time you put your water in, and a bit of food, and a bit of clothes, we couldn't put our like tables and our fire pits and stuff like that.
Yeah, we've basically this weekend we've loaded up everything we think we need.
Yep.
And a few things that
we've used just about everything.
And we've used just about everything that we've put in,
except for the extra clothes. But
yeah, we've used all our lights, and that I did a video about there a few weeks back. If you've seen my light video, they're all hanging up under the awning. The setup is a breeze. Like, we pulled up here the other day. And,
that was so funny because we pulled up, levelled it, you rolled the awning out, I pulled the mat out, pulled the chairs out, and it was like, well, what do we do now?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we can start drinking earlier.
Yeah, so we did. So we sat out here and I haven't picked the camera up all weekend. This is our last day here. And
Which just surprised me.
And we've just sort of fiddled around and got used to the van. It's been great having the shower.
I've rearranged.
Yeah.
The cupboards. Yeah, I've rearranged the cupboards a couple of times. I thought, no, this works better this way. There's a couple of the cupboards where the bench is that I said to Steve if he puts in shelving.
Yeah.
just to make life a little bit easier.
We've done one or two little mods so far already, maybe one. This little table here.
Yeah.
But I'll show you that in another video. Today we just wanted to introduce you to our van.
Harry.
Harry?
And his name is Harry.
His name's Harry.
Because I was trying to work out a name for it. And it was going to be a girl's name. And I watched this show called Death in Paradise. And there's this little bright green chameleon named Harry. And I happened to be watching it there just before we picked the van up. And I said to Steve, I said, I've got a name. He said, what? I said, Harry. And he went, Harry? And I showed him, and yeah. So Harry it is.
Yeah, so Harry the Chameleon. And that's what the sticker is on the side. Coincidentally, I showed it to someone at work the other day and they told me, did I get the Woolies logo put on the side of it? And I said, it doesn't look it. I suppose it's green, but they said it looks like the waffle.
Yeah.
But
now you've said it.
now that I've said it, it's in everyone's head now.
It's in my brain now.
Yeah.
Can't remove it.
But we've been buying a couple of things already to use around the van. We've got a nice screen off this awning here, and we'll show you a few tips and tricks that we pick up. We've already got a couple of things sorted out with the awning that we've made it a lot better, and this little table here, we'll show you where we put this, and we'll take you for a walk through around the caravan and explain everything to you. We won't do that today because we don't want this going for too long. But
and Annie can get off and doesn't have to talk.
Yeah. So tell me if you want to see Annie on videos more
no,
often.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Yeah. But it's good having her on here just to tell us what and why we got the van. Like it's we're so happy. Like it's we're really looking forward.
I cried and hugged him when I seen him.
And I don't get hugs very often, I can tell you that.
I didn't hug you. I hugged Harry.
Oh. Maybe you hugged the guy that was showing us the van, did you?
No.
No.
No. Straight up to Harry and hugged him and had a few tears.
So, but we're really looking forward to, in August, we've got the Legends for Charity, which is Annie's wearing the shirt there, and got the hat on. If you want a hat, Brett's only got 5 left, so get on there and buy the last 5 hats, someone. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks to Brett from SMG. He's been amazing.
Yeah, he has.
He has really helped us out so much.
He owes me a pink
hoodie.
Brett.
I'll put a photo up of my hoodie.
I am peeved off.
Yeah.
Fuller got one, but I never.
Yeah, so Annie wants a pink hoodie. But we'll get that before we go away. But yeah, we're looking forward to the Legends for Charity camp event, and then we're off for about probably 7 weeks after that.
Yeah.
We'll
for another 7 weeks.
We'll be tripping around. So if you see us on the road and you see Harry, he stands out, say hello. And I might even have some stickers or patches or something.
The day we picked Harry up, there was another one, and it was on Leaf Springs, but it was a Liberty, but they went Leaf Springs for some reason.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so cute and tiny compared to Harry.
Yeah, so this will be great off-road. We can take it just about anywhere.
Yeah.
But one more thing, while I think of it, if you can put in the comments where Annie got the name Harry from, because she did mention it there a minute ago. It was off a show. Put that in the comments and I'll send you out a patch and a sticker. How's that? And a stubby cooler. One of the Jaws Adventure stubby coolers. There's not a lot left. So if you want to get a Jaws Adventure stubby cooler, a patch and a sticker,
be the first one.
Be the first one in the comments to put down what Annie said she named the show after. And if you've won something before or whatever, please let someone else have a go. Yeah. And only open to people in Australia, this one. I can't afford to send it overseas. but anywhere in Australia. That about it, Annie?
Yeah.
Well, that's about it. I'll put a couple of more photos up on the screen or a bit of video or something like that, and might do a drone shot or something if the wind's not blowing too hard and I can get the drone up.
I don't know if you can use drones here. I think they banned them.
Oh, they're banned drones here. Oh, well,
Yeah.
we won't be putting the drone up. It'll just be camera footage. But we're going to go for a bit of a walk now and enjoy ourselves. So stay tuned. We're going to have more videos about Harry. And if you've got any questions, please leave them down below so that we can answer them for you. Anything you want to know. And we'll show you around Harry, the Crusader Chameleon.
But I just want to say how good it is to, when you're busting for a wee in the middle of the night because you've drank too much
Yeah.
at night, and you don't have to lay there waiting for morning, or if you go out, or if you
don't have to climb down a ladder.
You don't have to climb down a ladder, you don't have to go outside, and you don't have to worry about wild dogs, snakes, spiders or axe murderers.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed our first trip.
Oh yeah.
In
first sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, first sleep was a bit rough because it was different.
Yeah.
Even Jasper, he was a bit of a nutcase. He was all over the place.
Yeah. But
last night the two.
Well, put it this way, we're always up at
Sparrow Fart.
as soon as the sun's up or whatever, we're up.
Oh well, usually.
And
4 o'clock,
this has all got
4:30.
blackout blinds in it, and it's completely black in there when you put the blackout blinds up.
Call the coroner.
Yeah,
to
and
make sure we're still alive.
We haven't been getting up till the sun's been up, so
Yeah,
there'll be a few of
6, 7
our
o'clock.
camping mates like Terry and Rob and all that. We know why they all sleep in now in their caravans. So, cheers everyone. Stay safe. Look after each other. And thanks for watching. Hit the bell, hit the like and subscribe if you want to, and you won't miss out on any videos. And we'll see you on the next one, eh? Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Jasper and Winnie. They're sitting over there.
They've been good.
They've been good. There they are. So, there he is there. I'll go for a quick walk around and show you. I'm away from the mic, so it probably won't be hearing me. But I'll quickly show you inside there. Have a look at that. How good is that? Stay tuned. There you go. Caravan Manufacturer of the Year. Cheers everyone. Bye. Let's go for a walk. Okay, we're off and about. Annie's out the front there. I'll give her a wave. And
then U-turn on State Route 27 Oxley Avenue.
we're heading out the driveway.
Turn right.
And we'll head off. Let's get out of here and get home and go camping.
27 Oxley